Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and ArmorAmmo.com, and welcome to another episode of Turning the Page. Today for you we have from Osprey Publishing, Bradley vs. BMP, Desert Storm 1991 by Mike Guardia. This is a typical Osprey book, obviously. This one is going to be about 80 pages long, and we can take a look at the index. We see that it has an introduction section, chronology, design and development, technical specifications, the strategic situation, the combatants, combat, analysis, aftermath, biography, and an index. So looking at it real quickly, a typical Osprey book is going to have lots of text, lots of photos. This one has color photos because it's dealing with a more modern subject. Many of them have black and white. The chronology here obviously outlines important dates in the Bradley and BMP development lines. We're talking about the design and development of the BMP and also of the, eventually, here, the Bradley. You can see the section on the BMP is pretty long now. They do have a specifications page here. Then the Bradley, which that is not a Bradley. There you go. 113 origins, obviously, the air compactability travel portion of it, specifications page again, and then a technical specifications chapter dealing with armaments and protection. So basically you can see then it goes into combatants where it deals with different scenarios where it was in battle in Iraq in this scenario. And then we have actually had some illustration overviews for the interiors here, which is pretty cool. And then again, combat, different probably tactics and ways they were used. Some illustrations in the book, sight systems, their way their arms or weapon systems target other vehicles and so forth. And then an aftermath chapter and the index. So again, this is just a quick one page through. I haven't read the book. I can't really tell you much more about it than what you've just seen. So that's the way turning the pages are. We're short and sweet here. For those of you looking for information, though, kind of to complement maybe your libraries for Bradleys and BMPs, I'm sure this book would be a welcome addition. And the list price, as I usually go over, is $20 in the United States, about £13 in the UK, and $24 in Canada. I see that Canadian exchange rate is still not doing well. And on the back here it says, in the mid-60s, the Soviet Union unveiled the BMP, the first true infantry fighting vehicle. A revolutionary design, the BMP marked a significant departure from the traditional armored personnel carrier with a lower silhouette and heavier armament than rival APCs. One of the most fearsome light armored vehicles of its day, it caused great consternation on the other side of the Iron Curtain as the Americans scrambled to design a machine to rival the BMP. The M2 M3 Bradley was the result, but it appeared to be at a disadvantage to the BMP as it was slower and had a higher profile and a smaller caliber gun. This book examines the first time that these Cold War icons clashed, not on the plains of Europe, but in the deserts of southern Iraq during the Gulf War of 1991. Featuring specifically commissioned full color artwork, this is a absorbing story of the origins, development, and combat performance of the BMP and Bradley, culminating in the bloody battles of the Gulf Wars. Color artwork, photographs, unrivaled detail, and cutaway artwork of the other little bullet points there. All right, well, thanks to Osprey for sending us this review sample, and we will see you next time on Turning the Page. Please leave your comments and suggestions or questions down below, and give us a like if you get a chance. And we will see you next time on Turning the Page.